what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Nicole, of course. If you guys are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, make sure you click that notification bell to get notified every single time that I post here on my channel. Today, I have another new guest.
Hey, it's your boy, Sir Rob Baker. What it do, Mindful Family?
Alrighty guys, so we are going to be doing 2x spicy Korean noodles. And then we have some sushi right here. So let's get a prayer and a thumbnail and we can dive in. Father God, I want to thank you for this food and please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Let's get a thumbnail. These are kind of broken up. I wish they were longer. Okay.
I like the way you made these noodles. These are this is how I used to make these back home.
This is I think the cheap brand of the 2x because I usually get this one at our local grocery store, but I had a different pack. I mean, it's the same thing, you know, but I haven't had these in a long time.
Right? Yeah, these are really good. They're not. I think I need a little bit more sauce in them. Maybe.
These aren't as spicy as I think they are.
Yeah, right?
And the sauce isn't as red.
I did this once with Chunk and I couldn't finish the video. I was like, what was that? They were so hot. I don't understand how that man's hot tolerance is like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, he definitely built mine up for sure.
I'm like, yeah, I can't handle all this. I'm trying to just, and I like spice.
I like spice. I couldn't handle it when I first met him, but definitely built it up.
I feel like there's like different levels, like you know, like you did the blazing wing challenge before.
I did, yeah.
Like it's hot, but it just doesn't taste good.
Right.
I feel like I'm not about to eat this.
Not enjoying it.
Not at all.
It's just like, gosh, my mouth is. Man, is it hot in here or is it just because of this?
Yeah.
I'm so hot in here.
It's steaming a little
bit. Is your guys' air on?
Yeah. Have you been here? Because you come in every now and then.
Yeah, once in a while.
But we usually keep it like 50, 60 degrees in here. It literally is so cold in this house.
Yeah, usually, yeah, but today it's just, I don't know. It just seems like, but I feel the same way in my apartment. When I left, I was like, I had my air on, but it's still super hot, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, you live alone now, so how do you like the transition? I seen your like apartment tour. You got a beautiful place.
Thank you. I absolutely love it so much. I love being by myself. Well, I have a cat, but yeah, I really like it. I'm the only child, so I enjoy my time alone.
Yeah.
And then want to go peek out every once in a while when I want to have some fun. But having my own spot is just amazing. It feels so good.
I feel you on that. You guys got a nice pool? Because it'd be hot. I was like thinking, like, I know Nicole got a pool in her apartment. We need to go use it one of these days.
Yeah, you guys can come over whenever. It's huge.
All right, you heard that, Chunk.
Dalton doesn't swim much, but you guys can definitely come over.
And we coming to use the pool. Because it honestly is so hot in Texas. That's like my biggest complaint coming from California.
You're the one from Cali.
Yeah, James is from Cali too.
Okay.
I went to, I grew up in Wisconsin though. I went to college in Milwaukee, so I lived in Milwaukee for like 4 or 5 years.
So Milwaukee or Appleton you grew up?
So I grew up in Appleton.
Okay.
But then like, during like college, I went to Milwaukee. You're from Milwaukee too, right?
Yeah. What college?
UW Milwaukee.
Okay. What'd you go for?
I started out going for like marketing, and then I was gonna switch to like biochem, and then I kind of just was like, I want to be a mukbanger. No. Mama, I made it. I'm on a celebrities channel.
That's funny. Okay, so how many years did you go for?
I went for all 4 years.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
But my main goal is to, like, I didn't finish though. I didn't finish.
Oh, okay.
So like, I went for 4 years, and I honestly have like a semester left.
Okay.
But I'm eventually gonna go back because I like started like doing my own business stuff. I started getting, thank you. I started getting into like entrepreneur things, and I was like, this is way more fruitful than college for me. And I like the idea of anything I want to do, I want to be my own boss. So I'm like, I'd rather do this. And like the money, I was making more money than any kid I know that graduated at the time. So I was like, let me go do this.
What made you go to Cali?
So I traveled there with friends a few times, and I feel like growing up, I always had this allure, kind of this thing for Kobe. And like the Los Angeles Lakers, He was like the first person that was like my idol. I was like, dude, I love this guy. I love the way he thinks. I love the way he works. And I just always wanted to go to Cali for some reason. I finally went, and I was like, this is my favorite place I ever went. You know, visited. And I was like, I felt like home. You ever been somewhere and you just felt like home and you wanted to move there?
Yeah, Florida. That's Florida for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's just like an exciting feeling. Like, dang, I really like being here. It fills my soul up. It makes me happy. So it's like, yeah, that's awesome.
So is it really expensive as everybody says it is?
So it is. So it's good, but there's a caveat. So maybe the first first 6 months to a year, depending on how hard you work, it's gonna be expensive.
Okay.
You know, me and my ex moved out there, and we moved out there with some money. You know, we had a lot of money at the time, and man, adjusting to the LA lifestyle, I'll take it right away. You know, we were paying like almost like $3K a month for rent.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a 1-bedroom?
Yeah, 1-bedroom, but it was nice. We had a crazy downtown view, crazy like pools, very nice.
Yeah.
But we started living above our means, and that money was gone.
Yes. Buying cars and clothes.
Yeah, hectic.
Did you do the designer stuff?
Oh no, I never did designer stuff.
Okay.
I've never necessarily been into that. But going out to eat is what gets me. Going to concerts, going to festivals.
Oh yeah.
Plus I love traveling. Because it's like growing up in Wisconsin, we could just do whatever we want because life is so cheap. You know? So it's like you try and take that lifestyle to another city, and it's not going unless you make that type of money. But so it is more expensive, but to answer your question, if you're there for a year, I promise you, you're gonna start making more money. Like I was even telling Chunk, like, you know, with this YouTube thing, LA is the mecca for it.
Yeah.
If you like go and do this YouTube stuff in LA, like your money's gonna be so much more, regardless of taxes, regardless of anything, because the collabs are there. You know, just the aesthetic, the visual appeal.
I feel like everyone moves to LA to go get somewhere in life. All the TikTokers are out there.
Are you into TikTok?
You know, I wish I was, but I'm really just not. I'm really not. Like, I'm just starting to get into lives. Like, I'm usually, okay.
I love lives.
Basically, this is what my family says, because before mukbangs, I was the quietest person. I would not even speak. I would be so shy to even like order for myself. And then now that I showed them that I do this, they're like, it's crazy because they didn't see it, you know? Like they were like, you just don't see. So basically, I wasn't, you know, to wrap it up, basically.
Listen, I could get long-winded. Go ahead.
So yeah, it's just like I don't like doing. Well, I'm not that great of a dancer, so I can't remember the dances.
Oh yeah, those are hectic.
Yeah. And then I just got into lives, and so I'm just gradually starting to put myself out there on social media other than YouTube.
Definitely. Have you ever envisioned like life after YouTube? Or what are some like big, you know, like suggestions that you would give like up and coming YouTubers? Or some tips?
Keep grinding. You don't need all the expensive, you really don't need a camera. You can do it all off of your phone. A laptop is nice, but like when I first started, I thought you had to invest in all of this equipment. Yeah, the lights are good and everything, but you can really do everything off of your phone if you edit on iMovie. And it's a lot easier too. Like I have to start getting used to it, but keep pushing. Don't let anybody discourage you. No, don't let anybody like put you down in the comments or anything like that, because they're just mad of what you're doing. You know, just like, and if you want to up and leave, take that chance and go to another state and try it out. Like, just do it, because it may or may not work, but at least you tried.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I definitely understand that, like being discouraged by people in the comments, because like I get like, we were just talking about this outside. It's like you get 100 good comments, but that 1 or 2 bad comments, you're like, what? Yeah. You know, and then you start wanting to like make those people like you too. So it's like you might even adjust your whole style to 2 people, and then the rest of the 100 people are like, where'd you go? You know, it's because those people got in your head.
That's so true.
But as far as the iPhone thing, it's super true too. Our cameraman, Rashad, was telling us, like, all you need is an iPhone, bro. Yeah. I start seeing, like, DDG. He literally vlogs with his iPhone. And his stuff comes out almost as good as our professional ones.
Really good,
so I'm like, oh, that's all you need. So no excuses out there. If you want to grind, just grind.
Yeah, for real.
So you said you had a question to ask me. And this is honestly, so by the way, this is our first time hanging out.
Yeah.
First time really talking. We said hello. You know, she'd be coming in and coming out.
That's it.
Yeah, that's literally it. So this is first time. This is like a blind friend date.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. That's how it is with everybody, though. All the roommates.
Yeah.
So, my question is, if you had do you have a girlfriend currently?
No.
Okay. If you had one, are you open to her having an OF?
OnlyFans? Ooh. Did Galvin tell you to ask me this?
No. When I was doing the video with Snoop yesterday, I was gonna ask him, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna save it for a different.
Oh, I seen that. I watched the video. I was like, let me see what I'm about to talk about. That's an interesting question. Short answer is yes. I would allow them to do what they wanted to do with their body. Like maybe if you asked me this question 3 or 4 years ago, like when I was younger, I'd have been like no, you know. But like as I matured, as I kind of like start understanding things, there's a lot of guys I respect where their woman isn't only like on OnlyFans. They're making a crap ton of money, and they'll even repost them on their Instagram story. Like this guy I know. My cousin actually has an OnlyFans, the girl, and her man is like super respectful dude. You know, he's a grinder, he's a hustler, you know, super dope dude. And he is like solid, and he would post her on his story. Like, hey, go follow my girl's OnlyFans. And I'm like, you gotta be such a solid stand-up dude to support your woman.
Honestly.
It's like, you just grinding for your woman. And yeah, I was like, you know what? That's real. I'm definitely on that.
But is her content alone, or is it with other people?
Oh, like porn?
Yeah.
I don't think she's just doing porn. I think she's just alone doing like nude stuff.
Okay, so how do you feel about that?
Oh, you ain't about to be like a porn star. I'm not trying to date no porn star.
Like collabs on OnlyFans.
With other women or guys?
Both.
Oh, that's hectic. Other guys? Nah, I can't do the other guys. She could go with other girls.
Okay.
See, I'm like an old soul when it comes to relationships. I really love. You know, like I want to, like I have this whole dream of like a family, like happy ever after, like some weird, like that type of stuff. You know, and it's cheesy, but like I feel like that's what I want, and I feel like that isn't including other guys in the picture,
right?
You know.
You know what?
I
always say this. I always said that I don't want a family, I don't want kids, only because of the fact of I want that fairy tale, but I know that it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, and that's the worst part about it. Definitely.
So that's why I just push it all the way.
Yeah, it sucks, but you gotta open yourself up to that.
Yeah.
Allow yourself to, because somebody is out there for real, you know, and that's the beauty of it. Sometimes you might get hurt, but when you get hurt, you're learning a lesson. Why would you take a L when you can take a dub?
Because it's that chance of not having it, and it sucks.
You know what that is? That's a real life example of paying attention to those -2 comments.
Yeah, that is. Oh my gosh, you're right.
So it's like you're literally like, oh, there's just 2 chances. But what about these times?
You know what? You're so right. Wow.
That's funny.
Actually, okay. So to answer your question, no. If I had a boyfriend or a man, whatever, husband, if you guys are married at a young age, no, I'm not okay with them having one, because my man is my man and nobody else can see that, like anything, you know? So, yeah, no, I'm not.
What is your public perception of people? Like, do you think it's like a bad look for business, a bad look for, you know, family or friends if you're with someone on OnlyFans?
No. I believe everybody they can do whatever they want. Do as you please. I just personally am not going to do that. Yeah. Just like an example of like the smash and pass videos. If I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't have them be in those videos. I wouldn't be in those videos, but I'm not looking at anybody else differently if you are. You know? So
I feel that too, because I think a lot of people don't realize, especially in this like cancel culture, PC culture society, that you can notice something and just not care, you know?
Right.
Like it's like, I'm sure I wouldn't want to do the smash or pass, but I don't have to have an opinion on it.
Right.
I don't have to like make someone else feel bad about their decision for wanting to do it.
No, I'm not trying to make them feel bad at all. Yeah. Like I said, I bring it up in a different video. I was like, See, I personally wouldn't do it, but everybody else, like, go ahead. And I'm not no judgment whatsoever.
And that's what I'm saying. That's a great way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Because some people, if they don't feel a way about it, or if they feel a way about it, they feel obligated to say something bad about it. It's like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. I think, for me, like, the public perception on OnlyFans is get your money.
Yeah.
You know? Like, first and foremost, I just want to live a long, happy life. And, you know, it's not hurting anybody, you know, like if they're taking a couple of nudes, it's literally not hurting anybody. So it's just like, if you won't judge, you know, you can judge from, you know, your miserable life.
Right. Because obviously if someone has so before I became a YouTuber, I used to watch, well, I didn't know what YouTube was. I thought it was like music and makeup tutorials, but if I didn't like something, I never commented like something bad at all. I was just not that person. So when people comment, I'm like, are you really that miserable? Like, why are you so dang sad or mad or upset? Like, why are you so in your feelings about somebody that you don't even know that you only seen for a 30-minute video or an hour video?
Yeah, by the way, you grind. Like, I just started this, like, I just made my channel last month. And, you know, so it's like, and it's tough. It's tough to get content out there, let alone just mukbanging. Yeah. And I mean, like, once I get back to LA, I feel like I'm going to be posting a lot more, doing a lot more, because I'm in my own environment and I know what to do and where to go. But like, you be grinding, so like, props to you, respect to you, because it is tough getting these videos out here. And you post like every day almost.
I tried to. I was just in Milwaukee, so I was not doing good. Like, I was barely even posting, but I was hanging out with friends, family, catching up. But yeah, when I'm here in Houston, that's my life. Like, I try to post every single day, and I try to make it a schedule. I'm very scheduled organized person, basically. Like, I need everything on a schedule. So yeah, when I'm away on vacation, it's not the best, but when I am home, I do put in work. So
Houston or Houston or Milwaukee?
Living wise? Houston,
yeah, I think Houston's better than Milwaukee as well.
Milwaukee is.
I like how small Milwaukee is. Milwaukee's big, but it's smaller, way smaller than Houston. Yeah, and it's like, you know, more people. So I almost miss the friendliness of Milwaukee, because like, I knew everybody. I can go somewhere and I know them. You know, Houston is so huge. It's so huge, and it's hot. But I feel like something about Houston is just a vibe.
It is. It's because I feel like everybody out here is trying to grind and get to money, when people in Milwaukee are kind of just settled in.
Oh, very much so.
You know what I'm saying? Like, content with what, like, going to a 9 to 5, and they're okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But in Houston, they're like, okay, what else can I do? What more can I do to get more cash?
Yeah, a lot of Wisconsin people are on autopilot.
Right.
And not to, I love Wisconsin people.
Right.
They're the nicest people.
Not trying to talk any trash.
They're the nicest people. But yeah, I feel like everybody can go to their own sections. If you go to a state that's grinding, it propels you to grind, you know?
For sure.
So do you see yourself here in the long run?
You know what?
Are you spicy noodles getting to you?
It just went to the back of my throat. I don't know if it's gonna be for like forever, but I know that I will be in a hot state for the rest of my life. Whether that be in Cali, Vegas, Houston, or Florida. Yeah, one of those are gonna be my forever home.
Yeah. So. Are you a big fan of the beach?
I am.
Is that like drawing you to Florida?
Yeah, like I literally want to have a condo or a house, whatever, and walk right out on the beach.
Oh, that is a dream.
Yes,
that's
seriously. Like that's what I would live by. I actually thought about maybe like if my lease was up. Do you watch TikTok a lot?
Yeah, I love TikTok.
Okay. You know, like the van life.
Oh, the van life.
Yeah.
They be blowing those people up.
Yeah. So like traveling, you know, kind of just by yourself, stopping at a beach view and like the sun is setting. That's like my dream.
Yeah, those van lives really just got big. Some of the people really make like amazing van lives, and I'm like, oh, I would do this.
I would so do it for like a year, just try it out.
Did you ever look into like the scary sides of it?
No, and I don't want to think about that.
I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up.
No, I mean a little bit, yeah, but I don't, because I follow this girl and she just went for it, but she was always like, she posted on TikTok a lot, and she was always like, oh, I have to move because like this place was sketchy, whatever, so.
Knocking on the window.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man, and if somebody knock on my window, you best believe that I'm sleeping in a van, I gotta have to have a strap or something on me. I'm not
multiple, for sure. And I would have to take some Taekwondo classes.
Definitely can't go for that. It's like, I'm just trying to be free and not be messed with.
Right, like I'm just trying to live my best life, and you're out here messing with me.
I think that would be dope, because like that's almost like a little hack to escape like capitalism. And it's like it allows you to just be free and wake up. Like some of those things, and it's so weird that some people think like there would be people in the comments like, oh, you guys are just poor, or you guys are. In reality, some of these people have jobs, remote jobs.
Yeah.
They're wealthy. Yeah, they just like, you ever seen one of those where they open the doors and they're just on the beach and the ocean's right there?
What I'm talking about.
I'm like, that's crazy. That's dope.
Oh my gosh! And with being a YouTuber, that would be even better. Well, I would have to go to like Wi-Fi places to edit, but who cares?
Those pages blow up.
Yeah.
Those pages blow up. Me and my Dalvin's always like, you gotta have a couple on your channel, you know. So me and my ex did some videos as well. And people were like, oh, you guys trying to be the next Dalvin and Nicole. I was like, this is just my favorite person to eat with.
Aww.
Yeah. So
would you bring another girl on your channel?
No. Probably not. Just because me and her are moving back to LA together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna move.
Trying to work it out.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't mean probably, definitely. But if you want to, still slide my DMs for now. I'm single for another 2 weeks until I figure it out. Oh, he's a dog, ladies. Woof. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah.
No.
How
old are you?
Me, I'm 29.
Oh, Snoop is 29 too, right? You guys are all. I thought you guys were.
Like what? Like 23, 24 or something?
A little bit younger, yeah.
Yeah, right? But yeah, so with me and my ex, we are like interesting, like we're like best friends as well, like good in relationships. But I feel like during the quarantine, it was hard on a lot of relationships. It was tough living, you know, being stuck in the house, especially LA. Texas was wide open.
Oh, yeah.
LA, we had to wear masks. We could lines at the grocery store. You can't even leave the house to go to the beach. They shut down the beach. So it's like frustrations grew, and we were like, oh, we just need a little time apart. Time apart, we were like, man, I want to have a ball. You know, I miss you. You
right.
Know? So
wait,
like,
was she living in LA too?
No. So we lived together in LA, but she actually her sister lives in Dallas. So she moved to Dallas with her sister.
During the pandemic?
No, right when I moved here. Like the same month
okay.
she moved to Dallas, I moved to Houston just randomly. You know, so I'll go to Dallas every now and then to see her. But
drive or fly?
Both.
Okay.
I've driven twice and I've flown like 5 times.
It's like 4 or 5 hours, right?
Yeah, but the flights are only like $100 too. So it's like I'd rather fly.
Yeah, same. I can't do road trips after driving from Ohio to here. It's too long.
Have you been to Ohio to here? Is hectic. Me and James drove straight from LA to Houston. Straight.
Yeah, we did too. We didn't stop.
That is the craziest thing. I never want to do that. I never want to do that again. And there's like the Grand Canyon on the way. There's like those, the New Mexico, we could have went to like that white sand beach. Yes. It's like there's so many stops on the way that we could have went.
You guys should have definitely stopped.
James was just like, let's just get to where we're going. I'm like, no, I want to go take me some Instagram pictures. I'm definitely going to have to do that next time.
Yeah. Or just drive back.
Yeah. No. I honestly was gonna get one of them pods where they just ship your stuff home because that drive is hectic. I never want to do that again.
I know it really does suck, but if you guys have some stuff to stop at, that'd be pretty cool.
Have you?
And good for your channel.
Oh, definitely. Oh, super awesome. You know what? That might be, and it might be worth it too. Because I want some content outside of mukbanging. Yeah. Like my goal is I don't want to just be mukbanging. Right. You know? That's why I like what you're doing on your channel.
Yeah, it's mukbangs is what they like. Some do like the makeup whatever hauls, but that's just not what makes the money.
Yeah, true.
Like, I enjoy doing it, and I thought about making a different channel and separating them, but I'm not sure yet.
Just do it on TikTok. I feel like if you blow up doing that same stuff on TikTok, and TikTok's low key becoming like a smaller version of YouTube. You know, so if you do it on there, maybe it propel you like a whole new audience to a new channel. Yeah,
you're right though.
So have you been to any other places in Texas? Have you been to like Dallas?
No, I have not.
San Antonio or Austin?
Nope.
Oh, I went to Austin. Austin is by far the best place in Texas.
Really?
It's cool. It's amazing. It's super amazing. It's almost like.
How far is Austin?
Austin is 2 hours, I believe, from us.
Oh, okay. I could do that.
It is amazing. Like, honestly, it's amazing. We went paddleboarding there. You can go like canoeing, paddleboarding. You get an amazing view of like the city. They have like a lot of nature walks. They have a place called 6th Street, like where all the bars and clubs are.
Yeah.
Packed. Streets are filled. Did you go to Memphis? No.
No, I went to Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. What is
4th of July?
What is it? Did you go to the street called there? Bourbon. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of not the same. Like Bourbon's full of culture, stuff like that. But like with the people on the street drinking, stuff like that.
I'm gonna have to go.
Austin's like that. Super nice.
Oh yeah, I see some TikToks from Austin and Dallas. They have like really cool food places. So I'll have to tell Jalen if she wants to take a road trip with me.
Is that Nair's?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are friends?
Yeah.
Nice. Nair's cool. We met him a bunch of times. How do you feel about him? He's cool?
Yeah, he's cool. But just like you guys, we don't really we don't talk like, hey, what's up? That's about it.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But yeah, me and Jalen hang out all the time. I actually haven't seen her since I got back. Well, it's like 2 days.
Nice. How long were you gone?
A month.
Why'd you go for a month?
Just cause it was my mom's birthday.
Oh yeah.
So we went to Wisconsin Dells, and like I said, I caught up with family.
I've only been to Wisconsin once since I moved. And I moved like 5 years ago, and I went for like 2 days.
What?
And I miss, sometimes I want to go back for like a month because I miss like friendships. I still talk to a lot of my best friends all the
parents?
time. Like my mom will come to me, or I'll go see her. And
is she not in Wisconsin anymore?
No, she's in Wisconsin.
Oh.
But me and her don't have necessarily the best relationship.
Oh, okay.
Because she goes through things. I'm kind of open about it, but I want to keep my vibe high for this video.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, I don't really have a big family, so like I'm kind of just like a free spirit. I'm just going off and doing my own thing on my own.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have one younger brother. He's about to turn 22. Like, and it's so crazy. It's 22 in October.
I know. Actually, my so my mother's a twin, and he had 2 kids, and the second child has the same birthday as me. We're born on the same day.
Oh, nice.
So he's about to turn 20 this year.
Ooh.
And it's like, I know you when you were just a little baby. And
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26?
So yeah, it's weird seeing them grow up, right?
Yeah, right. So weird.
And
it's like
different.
being a 6. You guys you said you have a 6-year gap, just about.
Yeah.
She's 26 she's 20.
No, actually, I think he's turning 19. He
19.
just graduated.
So about 7 years. So me and my brother have like a 7 or 8 year gap.
Yeah.
So it's like so weird because like when he was just a little kid, I'm like 16 and I'm trying to have a ball. That's when you just get your license, you're just starting to talk to girls, you're just like starting to hang out with your best friend groups, you're super into sports. So it's like that age gap could be really hard. So, but now that he's getting older, me and him are really working on being close, being better friends. It's still.
Has he ever said like, oh, I want to move to Cali with you?
So he actually came to Cali a bunch of times. So like he stayed with me in Cali once for like 6 months and another time for like 2 or 3 months.
Really?
He wanted to move both times, but it's difficult because like I'm in like, it was just a 1-bedroom with me and my girl, and then he's just on the couch. Plus, and then as a girl, you want your space. You like walking around the house naked, or just. In your robe and stuff, and it's like you don't get to have your own space when some guy's brother is on the couch, especially if you don't know him.
Yeah, that's very, very true. It's hard.
And my brother's like super quiet, so it's like they never even really talk. So he was there for 6 months. They never really even talked.
They didn't even get to know each other.
Exactly. So like how it's like very hard to be comfortable around someone that you don't get a chance to know.
Wait, how long was you and your girl together for?
Almost 5 years.
And they haven't met, like talked through that whole time?
Yeah, no. Like I think they might have met each other like once or twice, but my brother is like super reserved.
Okay.
Super reserved.
I guess I was like that with Darius. We didn't just become friends.
Oh, and like when we first started dating too, he was he's 22. I think he was a senior in high school, and then he went off to college.
Oh, okay.
So like when it got serious to the point where he was supposed to meet him. Yeah, he played college football for like a year or 2.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my cousin got an offer to play, but I don't. No, he's gonna become a firefighter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Is he Milwaukee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. One of James's friends is about to be a firefighter in LA, and I couldn't even imagine being a firefighter in LA.
No, not in LA.
See how big the building is?
And
I was over here thinking about like not, climbing one of them big old buildings, but not fighting in like a wild forest fire would be crazy too.
that's insane. That'd be too crazy.
Alright, so I think we're wrapping it up.
Yeah, you guys, so my camera stopped, but I hope you guys enjoyed this collab. You really liked the other one, and I said that I'm gonna keep bringing some more. So it was nice meeting you.
Thank you. Yeah, nice
we had a
meeting you
good
too.
chat for meeting or talking for the first time. I think I don't know. Like I told Snoop, I had a different vision of how this would go. Like I'd be very quiet and it would be kind of awkward, but I don't feel like that at all.
Not at all. I thought it was really good. Yeah, me too. Because I think when I was watching this video, sorry.
It's okay.
When I was watching the video with you and Snoop, I heard you say that. And I'm kind of like that too. You might not see it, but I'm definitely like that.
I don't see it at all. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
But you want to tell them where they can find you?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok as Sir Rob Baker, SirRobBaker. Link will probably be in the description too.
It is. Yep, I was just gonna say that. So if you guys want to go check them out, go look in the link down below. But we're gonna wrap it up here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Hey, thanks for having me out. Let's go.